Happy Easter, everyone! I have my Easter bonnet on. I just wanted to come on. I know I do not do videos on Sundays at all, and I sure don't do them on holidays. And this is actually Easter morning. I'm recording this. It will be uploaded as soon as I get done hitting. As soon as I'm done recording, I will upload it. I just wanted to come on and wish everybody a happy Easter. Bless you, Mr. Cinnamon. Not that he can hear me. Why? Oh. I had an avalanche occur yesterday. I was trying to get some yarn down, and I'm like, why is that on my desk? It's on my desk because I had an avalanche. I was trying to get stuff down from a high shelf, and yeah, a whole bunch of stuff fell down. So, couple things. We're going to talk yarn today on Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter, like, that's cool. Happy Sunday. Unless you're in Australia, then it's Happy Monday. I hope you're not back at work already, because that would be terrible. But whatever day it is and whatever time it is and whatever you celebrate, happy everything. Happy today. Happy today. The kids, one of our Easter traditions is that the kids go find Easter baskets that we have hidden. Little man says he still believes in the Easter bunny, but I don't think that he actually does. But we're going to pretend. We're going to all pretend. It'll be fine. Also, yesterday I decided, and it was funny because I was like, what's everybody making? All right, first of all, I got hooked on making these hats from Jade & Stitches. I've made a whole stack of them, and they're not going to be shown in Monday Makes video tomorrow because I pre-recorded Monday Makes video a couple days ago, and I have made a... Matter of fact, this isn't even all the hats. This is 4 of the hats. I know that I have a 5th somewhere. It's probably in the living room because I've been wearing them because I think they're really comfortable. This is a Jade & Stitches pattern. I've been making them with the scrap yarns. I change each one a little bit because it's so easy to make. Like, I remembered after the first one, so I started just doing little things here and there. Like, I put solid brim. I like the solid brim on it a little bit better than the brim that she has. Not that there's anything wrong with her brim. This is the first one I did. The way she said to make it. I made mine a little bit bigger though. I had to do an extra increase row from what she said because I have a large head, but that's fine. I also was using a smaller hook than she suggested, so I guess I changed it in that aspect too, but I tend to crochet loosely. Anyway, aside from making a bunch of bucket hats from Jade & Stitches, I will link her. I also wanted to make... I got a bug up my butt like last minute. I'm like, I want to make an Easter bunny for... And I've been wanting to make some of Joe's patterns for a while. Joe is from Joe's Web. I will link Joe's Web and the pattern for this bunny that I made. Now, I did change up her pattern as well, and there's a reason. I was using Premier Chenille Brights, the basics. Premier Basics Chenille Brights. I hate blanket yarn, and I like this one because this is not nearly as squeaky or as powdery feeling as like Bernat blanket yarn. And if you have sensory issues, you know what I'm talking about, because some of you are like, yeah, I totally can't use blanket yarn because it's squeaky or it feels powdery, or like there's a bunch of reasons that I can't use most blanket yarns. I hate the way they feel. Like, ugh. This one's not horrible. I actually didn't have any problems, and it didn't make me feel gross working it up. I bought these a long time ago. I got the color Hibiscus, Caribbean, and Lemon. And I bought these together because they were the new bright colors at the time, and I was like, oh, they're so pretty, like bright colors. And then they've been sitting because I don't really use blanket yarn a whole lot. And then also Joe from Joe's Web has sent me all of the patterns. She has made the Leggy pattern. She sent me the Leggy Froggy one. She sent me the Leggy Bunny, and she also has Leggy Spider. She sent me all of the patterns, and I told her I will get to them when I have time. Like, I'm so grateful that she thinks to send them to me, but also, like, I don't take enough time to crochet for myself, and I'm also not a big amigurumi crocheter unless I'm in the mood. Unless the mood sparks and says, oh, I want to make amigurumis today, and then I'll make like a handful, and then I won't make them again for a year. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way my brain goes. So this is her leggy bunny pattern, with exception I changed the ears, and I actually emailed her a picture. I was like, the reason, and I also changed the butt, and I'll explain that. I changed the ears. I also made the head more bulbous because I was doing 18 things at once, and I'm trying to watch her video and read her pattern while everything else is going on around the house, and I had to run to the store. So the head is a little bit different. And then for the second one I made, I didn't follow it at all. I just remembered what she did, and I just went from there, and I made little alterations as I went. But Jo is like really cool about you changing things with her pattern, because she has made stuff for mine. She's like, this is what I changed, and this is why I changed it. So like, it's totally cool. That's totally cool. For the ears, she does more of a conical shaped ear, cone shaped, if you will. I tried doing that, and I had to keep frogging it because this yarn is hard to see the stitches, and I didn't have any stitch markers on the couch with me, and I didn't feel like coming in here and digging to find stitch markers. And the stitch markers I have, I mean, I have a ton of them from Juju, but I don't know where I put my jar. And all of the plastic safety pin looking ones that I have, which I don't even know where the heck they're at right now, keep snapping on me. They just keep snapping like they're brittle, crappy plastic. So I did this without stitch markers. I suggest stitch markers highly with this type of yarn. And for the ears, I just did a flat triangle. So I did a chain 2, and then I put 2 single crochets in the first stitch that I like, the slip stitch. And then I increased so that I made the next row 4 single crochets, and then the next row I increased on the ends to make it 6 single crochets, and then I did 6 single crochets until the ear was like the length that I thought would be cute for bunny ears. And then I just pinched the 2, so it's a triangle. I just folded these 2 together so it curves around, and then I sewed them on, and then I fudged the head because the way she does the head is working around the ears, and I couldn't do that. So I don't even remember what I did to start the head here, so that when I did this one in the car, his ears are totally different, and I like both of their ears for different reasons. I'm going to put a little bow right here on hers, but he doesn't need a bow, so he's going to get a bow right here. And also you can see that he's bigger because I wasn't following the pattern at all by the time I did him, because I was doing him in the car. So the only other thing that I did that was different is she seams, when she does the legs, she seams this close, so it's like a seam. And instead I did decreases in the round so that he would have a flat bottom, so he would sit on the shelf better. And he does. He sits really good on the shelf. Not on my hand so much, but he sits really well. So, and I used the biggest eyes that I had because I cannot find any of the backs for my smaller eyes and my smaller nose, because ideally I would have liked a smaller nose. I lost all of the pink, or it's in a pink case. All of the backs for all of the eyeballs are in a pink case, and I can't find it. I have no idea what I did with it. So I had to use the big ones because they were all together. And then the same thing with him. I just used the same eyes, and they're purple sparkly. I got them from Amazon. So I made him in the car on the drive to and from Walmart, and then I had to stop at about here because I still hadn't put his facial features on, and it was getting close to where we were gonna like add the tail and end it. By the way, cute little tail. This is no sew. This is all one piece. I mean, you make one ear and then you make the second ear, and then you attach them to make the head. Like I said, her ears are more conical shaped. So her ears look totally different than mine, but the body is all pretty much the same. I made this guy because he was bigger. I made his legs and arms a little bit bigger by changing from slip stitch to single crochet. So the arms are a little bit bigger because his body was bigger. It was minor, little tiny adjustments in the pattern, but this was a lot of fun to make, and I actually can see making myself more of these because it worked up in probably an hour, 2 hours max. I think it was probably an hour because he was almost done. I started him on the drive to Walmart, and he was almost finished right here on the way back from Walmart. It was all of an hour. Easy, fun, and none of these pieces had to be sewed on. They were all crocheted as one piece. So, I mean, big props to Jo for that. Now, I also had the yellow, and I was going to make a yellow bunny, but I decided to make a yellow chickie and put him in an egg. I got this egg on clearance last year at Michael's for about 20 cents. I have 3 of them because it's all they had. I have a white one, a purple one, and a blue one. And the other 2 are filled, so I had the purple one left over, so I put a chicken in there. The chicken is not perfect. This was me playing. He's kind of funky, so like he's not nearly as cute as the bunnies, but I tried to do the same type of idea of doing it all in one piece, like Joe's patterns, but he is a funky chicken. That's a song, I'm pretty sure, the funky chicken. He's a funky chicken. He's got his cute little beak happening that kind of looks crooked. He doesn't want to lay right, and I gave him some little floof at the top. But I think he's funny, and he makes me giggle. And he looks really cute stuffed inside his egg. I think he looks better stuffed inside his egg. But, yeah, I think I sold that on Crooked. And then I made a little setup on my, I call it a TV stand. It's actually the thing that used to be back here in my videos. It's a shelving system. It's got all the DVDs and stuff in it. I put these on top. Kind of love the bunny. I like this one the best because I think he's the cutest. But the pink one turned out pretty good. So that's what I've been doing the past 2 days. And you're not going to see any of this in Monday Makes because, like I said, I pre-recorded Monday Makes. You're not going to see any of these cool bucket hats that I made from Jade and Stitch's pattern. You're not going to see the cool bunnies from Joe's Web. She made this pattern a while ago. And I just wanted to make some bunnies for Easter. For myself. I mean, I could have made them for the kids. But the kids have, I mean, they get stuffed animals every year for Easter. And they end up at the thrift store. Or they end up with all of my excess of Halloween and Christmas and Easter decorations, and I didn't do stuffed animals for them this year. I figure at least if I make myself amigurumi, they are for me, and they can either go in the Easter decorations or they can come in here and be cute little bunnies hanging out in the room. Oh my god, he's so stinking cute. He's so squishy. He's so cute. And I like that she said that he's ragdoll style. Because he totally is with these little floppy limbs. Like, he is ragdoll style. And I also like that the way she does the hands, it almost looks like they're giving a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Like that. This one is more. That one's more. Look at, I'm doing thumbs up. Like, yeah. Also, another thing that I found out yesterday, they hold crochet hooks. Because of the way she does the hands, they can hold crochet hooks. I'm far too easily amused. So, I'm calling that a win because A, I've used up, not all of it, but I've used up quite a bit of yarn that I wasn't using. And for the hats, I have used up, I mean, this was three balls of cotton. This was a ball of the fancy cotton. This is a ball and part of another ball of cotton. This is a ball and part of another ball of cotton. So that's all I have left of the blue one. So I've been using up my cottons a lot. And I don't think you have to use cotton, but that's what she used. Like, and I'm like, it's a bucket hat. It's for summertime. Like, I'd rather have cotton on my head. But I kind of got addicted, and I made a bunch of these in like a very short. This hat took me all of an hour as well. Like, super fast pattern. So if you're at home and you're bored and you got nothing to do because you don't have family events or something going on today, check out these two ladies and their patterns. Joe's Web has the written pattern as well as the tutorial on her her YouTube has the tutorial, and I believe it's Etsy has the written I will link her YouTube and then follow whatever links she has. And same thing with Jada, is Jada has the tutorial, but she also has the written pattern in her Etsy shop. And I really, really like this hat. It's a really fun way. That's weird the way it pooled white right there. So we will be wearing the hat this way, and we'll put the ugly part on the back. It's worked totally in the round. I don't know why it pulled that way, and I didn't notice that it did that. This one's really cute. This one is, it's the really nice cotton from Premier. Cotton batik, but also it's basically the cotton from I love this cotton. It's basically the same cotton. And then this one is, I think this one is sugar and cream, and these two are Premier Home Cotton. And then this one is sugar and cream with rainbow. Nope. Peaches and cream. Peaches and cream and sugars and cream. This blue one is rainbow from Hobie. So I've been like using all kinds of brands. Someone commented to me that they don't have the same cotton Jada uses. I don't either. I don't have she used a Lion brand cotton. Lion brand 24/7 cotton, I think. I don't have any of that. I have wanted some forever, but it's a little on the expensive side for me. She was sponsored, so like no big deal for her, but it's a little on the expensive side for me, and I have so many cotton anyway. I'm like, I'm just going to use scraps and make some really cute bug hats, and everyone's telling me that the yellow is the cutest, so I know that I have a fifth one. I just don't know where to put it. It's got to be in the living room. I think this would be really cute in red for a little man. What do you think? I think he would be so cute in a red bucket hat. I don't have red cotton, but nope, I do not have red cotton. I know that I have red yarn, and he doesn't care if it's cotton or acrylic. He probably won't wear it anyway, but I at least want to make him want to get a picture of him wearing it. I might have red, white, and blue. I might have Americana cotton. I'll have to check, because that's what I'm looking at up there is red, white, and blue yarn, but I think that's wool. So, yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say, oh, that, see, it's much better with the hat on. And per usual, I didn't weave in the end. I am notorious for not weaving in any of the ends. I weave in the ends when I either gift it, or I weave in the ends when I donate it, or like when it's moving out of my possession. I'll weave in the ends if I'm going to wear it. Like, oh, I need to wear that, I'm going to weave in the ends. My big, beautiful blanket that was on the back of my couch, or on the back of my chair, I haven't even weaved in all the ends for that. I'm lucky I weaved in the ends for the, actually, I didn't even fully weave in the ends, because I didn't have a needle with me. So I kind of just like, you can see it's sticking out right there. I crocheted it back and forth in. But these are not made for little kids. These are made for me, so, I mean, it doesn't matter if everything is perfect and secure, because these will never be for little kids. I tend to make the little kid ones a little bit more secure, better made. And Joe also, Joe has a pattern for eyeballs that you crochet the eyes, and they look far superior than these nasty plastic ones. But I didn't have a needle on me yesterday, so I popped in the plastic eyes, and I think they're perfectly fine. But her eye tutorial is fantastic. It is far better than any plastic eye you're gonna see, and it makes the doll look more complete. I prefer her eyes to anything else, and it's really easy. Like, you watch the tutorial once, and you pretty much have it figured out how to make the eyes. So check that out too, but I'm going to try to link everything below, but I'm doing this on my phone, and so it makes editing a lot more complicated when I'm doing that, and plus I'm getting ready to go eat breakfast with my family because it's Easter and all that good stuff. But I need to figure out what I'm going to work on next, because I'm bored, and I just downloaded a pattern for a shawl only to realize it's in UK terms, and I have never successfully worked on a UK terms, because my brain is like, I don't want to have to translate it in my brain. My brain really does not like that. And so I have a hard enough time staying on task, keeping track of where I'm at in the pattern. So hopefully I do good because I actually paid for the pattern. Because I saw it on another channel and I had to make it. So yeah, I made both of these. I kind of think he looks like a bowling pin. But in the best possible way. Can you imagine making him a bowling pin bunny? That would be kind of cute. Make him all white with like a red ring around here. Yeah. See, now I want to crochet bowling pins. And I don't have... The only white fluff I have... Actually, I do have white fluff. I am confident stay on task. You don't even need a reason to make a bowling pin. Happy Easter, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.